All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Jackson's going to go on fourth. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw for Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. The Packers on top early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
4th down, it's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. He's going deep this time. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down, blue striker. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Right. White. 10. Block. 6. Mega. Go pink.
Running back sent in motion.
Red. Yellow.
Back to the air. Love. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
48-yard line.
Faking the throw, Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
Red, cycle. Field, left.
36 yards.
Hey,
First
you
down,
go blue.
Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Right, 97. Ready.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
30-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And gain 11 on that play. It's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. So great shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T for the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Jackson yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Luke knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Middle.
They go play fake with Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it at the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Green. Here we go. You, yellow. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Up to the races, middle of the field. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Claws red. Come on, set. Red, 30, slide through. Ready?
Love back to it after the pick. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Packers, first down.
Here we go.
Again, 12.
Love from the gun.
First down, Green Bay.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Black shot. Stick. Mega. Green jack. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Steal. Black. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Sticking in the air. Love. Finds the in route. Complete. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Yet again, Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
At their own 6-yard line.
There's one.
Drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Here's a high kick, hit very well. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
First and 10. At the Ravens' 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Claws red. You. Yellow. Black. 95. Zoom.
They've got a man in motion.
Smash. Red. Trouble. 38.
Love now on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw looking for LeJontay Wester. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers take over just shy of the 40.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 red. Yellow. Go. Needle blue. Ready?
Love with it on first down. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set.
Gain of 30.
Yellow, 43. Drill green. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. This he's past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So that's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So that field goal, going to have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to now do some window dressing here in the 4th. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready.
To the air with Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. This is completed downfield to Likely. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. Totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Lamar now from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Andrew and Cooper takes it away.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10. Their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Black Ultra. Ready, ready. 50, green, red, yellow.
Love now to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Okay.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Yellow. 10, black. Needle blue. Nice move. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
30. And the Packers first down.
Hey,
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
37-yard
six,
line.
Mega. Black shot, Grill Green. Set.
Throwing again. Love. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Black Ultra. Red 38. Steel Black. Hey, red. White, white. Ready?
Loves to throw again. And he's going to try another deep one here. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a lurk out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Hits him on the end route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 50-yard line.
Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Throwing, it's Love. On the move, headed right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
Set, hut. 6, Mega. Set, hut.
Thrown on first down, Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Packers first down.
Here we go. Set.
Once more, it's Love. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Go. 43 rounds.
That's another
Blue strike.
first down.
Nice move.
First
Ready?
and goal.
Love out of the shotgun. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready.
Love from the gun. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming. All right, they're going to